Hey Alex.
What?
Can you take us through your rig a little bit?
This is my Lexmark Z605. Just put a new ink cartridge in it, so the tone should be extra black. I got a new guitar, and it's a white guitar, and I wanted to make sure that my tone was still black enough.
This is my rig. We run a 8-space rack box that has 2 power conditioners, 2 TC Electronic G majors, his V3, and my 5150. I'm able to basically have my hands on anything. If anything goes wrong, I know exactly, not always exactly, but I'm able to be there. Instead of having to run to the other side of the stage, it's just all on my side. And the way we compensate with that is we run really long ass speaker cable out of the back of his Carvin to his printer.
You see, it's a special amp because if you look closely, there's only one button on it. It's the on button.
As for remote controlling, we use the Behringer FCB 1010 MIDI foot controller. This is mine right here. We have a few presets run through the TC, and this controls which patch we're on. A lot like the Aspects, really, but it's mainly an effects processor, and all of our tone is still like 100% tube. So, I mean, there's no emulation or anything going on, but our noise gate is through that, and so is our effects. Other than that, I mean, yeah, I use an Avatar 212 with V30s. I don't remember what Alex's cab is.
This is a Texas Dragon with Ibanez Texas Heats.
Texas Heats.
Yep. Found a dude on eBay, built it from scratch.
There you go. And they're front loaded, right?
Ian?
Yeah. Ian says yes, okay.
Alright guys, what's up? This is my kit. It's a custom all maple kit built out of Keller shells. I built it probably 2 years ago at this point with a bunch of hardware left over from a couple other sets. The only thing on here that I didn't actually build myself is my snare drum, which is a pork pie 13x7 brass job. It's getting nice and tarnished and used. I like my stuff that way. As far as heads go, I'm always, or almost always, using Evans heads these days. I kind of alternate between the G2 on top, G2 on bottom thing, and the EC2 on top and G1 on bottom thing. I mean, it just depends on what's available to me and what I'm feeling like on any given day. I've never really been into coated heads, mostly for volume purposes. I play loud, we play loud, and when we are playing in a place with no live sound, it's nice to be able to actually hear the toms, since I do a lot with toms. On kick drum, I've got an EMAD 2-ply head on the batter side, and then just a Remo black head with a kick port on it in the front. The kick port's really important, actually. It makes acoustic sense. If you look at a bass cab, they're always ported, and it makes a big difference in the way they sound. It kind of tunes the cab to resonate at a given frequency, which is why, I mean, such a big kick drum is low anyway, but that's why you get that gigantic low end punch. As you can see, I mean, big guy, big kit, that's just kind of how it works. Other than that, I've got a random array of cymbals on the kit right now. I've got everything from Wuhan, China to a couple of Zildjians, or rather, my favorite cymbal in the entire world, my Sabian P8 didn't crash. No, but really, this is what happens to cymbals around here, and I'm in between right now. Favorite cymbals on the kit are probably these hi-hats. They're the Meinl Bizance dark hi-hats. They're unlaid, and they just have this beautiful chick to them. And yeah, outside of that, hardware, I'm using mostly DW hardware, DW Throne, DW stands. I've got an old Iron Cobra hi-hat stand, but the most recent addition has been the Axis pedals. I used to always play Iron Cobras, but I wanted to make a switch to direct drive and something a little bit more responsive, and ended up picking these guys up. I'm not really a particularly fast player, but I like the way that they feel so directly connected to your feet. I mean, they are directly connected, which is what's cool about them. A lot of control, super fast response. And yeah, that's really about it. Alex Poole doing everything in his power to make us unproductive.
Screw you guys, I gotta go to work in an hour.
You do have work in an hour.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping apparently.
Nope. And we got a show tomorrow, don't we?